Pagan Americans. Pagan holiday. If you push the door up.
I thought it was out. I didn't know it was pushed in too.
That's ice cold.
Oh, I didn't know you just told me to get it. I didn't know when you poured it.
Oh, what the hell? I thought it was hot.
Do I just pour this out? Do I put it back in the teapot to mix it?
Pour that back in there. That's my coffee. I ain't sharing that with nobody. Pour that back in there. Pour me some more. How y'all doing? Push that like button. Don't nobody like you, Snag. All right, I want to ask you a question. Are you a pagan American? Come on, America. Right now, I need to ask you this question. Right now, I'm inside my empty comedy club. This is my comedy club. I haven't started putting furniture and stuff in it. I haven't even started the process of doing what I want to do to it. But this is my comedy club. I've been sitting on it for about 2 months now. And I ran across some financial difficulties that slowed me down from getting it open. I thought I was gonna have my comedy club open by Christmas. But now I gotta do a GoFundMe to raise the funds to get the money to open it up. So we just gonna discuss pagan Americans. Are you a pagan American? Because if you celebrate Christmas, I hate to be the bearer of bad news. You a pagan American. You know what a pagan is? That's a devil worshiper. That's a person who unconsciously participate in a devil festival and don't even know it. Ain't that it? What's a pagan?
Pagan's probably like a made-up holiday. It's not real.
But it's a devilish. The devil made up the holiday for people to celebrate with a different meaning or a subliminal meaning that it say one thing, but it means something totally different.
That's where they get the symbol. And you put this in your window, and you put this on your door frame, and you put this in the moon's bag. Yeah, it all goes back to some kind of.
This is the first year in my life I ain't never participated in Christmas. I ain't buy no Christmas trees, I ain't put up no Christmas lights, I ain't bought nobody no Christmas presents. And I'm noticing, if it wasn't a devil holiday.
When was the last time you did like a Christmas tree? What year?
I bought my Christmas trees years ago.
So when's the last time you bought a tree?
I still have my blue Christmas tree.
But what year is the last time you bought it?
I think I bought that Christmas tree in 2000. Yeah, but I just never took my shit down. It just stay in the corner, stay up all year long. But my tree been sitting in that corner for
Almost 20-something years.
Yeah, but that just let me know I've been unconsciously celebrating Christmas for 20-something years.
You're caught up in the holidays.
Yeah, and it's evil spirits that come out of that because every time I go home, I get that evil Christmas spirit because that Christmas tree is still up in my house. You know what I'm talking about? What's up, Tommy? How you doing? Push that like button. I am talking about pagan Americans, people who celebrate pagan holidays, pagan rituals, Christmas. If you celebrating Christmas, you got Christmas lights around your house, you a pagan.
But then if you go to Christmas, you gotta break down the history. Gotta go back to slavery.
Black people believe that Christmas is Jesus' birthday.
No, we don't.
I know you can't speak for we, cause I did.
No.
I believed for like 15 years.
Right there in the book.
The book said something, but the preacher said something different on the pulpit.
The animals was born, not springtime. It was warm, the grass was growing, not spring.
What do the spring got to do with Jesus being born?
Because ain't born in Christmas, which is in the winter. He was born in the spring with the lambs and the chickens and the turkeys and the itty bitties in it. That's spring. They told you about how the nature grown out spring. It's right there in the book. It's how they tell you the color of Jesus and how his hair was like wool. We have wool, sheep like hair. Tell you right there, that's a black boy. But
You think it's a black boy?
But the history is Christmas years ago, the white kids would come out and get to pick one of us like we was a present. Christmas, that master, that white master used to go out there and grab one of them girls and your mama and your grandma and race them in front of everybody like it was some type of parade or something.
It was a Christmas celebration.
The white lady would take your husband, would take your son and have her way. They would sit around this big ass tree and make your family and they'll be the decorations and the ornaments that you put around.
So they used to put black people on the tree as ornaments.
Put your streamers around your tree with your kids. They were taking our intestines.
See, that's the devilish, evil stuff I be talking about.
How they was putting, how y'all put prejudice.
Jesus was not black. Jesus wasn't white neither.
That's the history behind Christmas. Now, if you take Thanksgiving before the Indians, we was on that table too.
Tommy, I believe Jesus was green, just like E.T. was. I believe it too, dog. Somebody else has said Jesus was green like E.T. I believe Jesus was green too. He had to be green because the color of money is green. Don't nobody love money because you know what I'm talking about?
Money is man-made.
Jesus is man-made too. That's what I was told.
That's man-made. Now, if you go to jewels, diamonds, and gold, that's natural. That's something that's earthly to you. Earth prepared that into something beautiful. That's God created. You ain't created money, that's man-made.
Do you think God created the clouds in the sky?
Yeah, because when you think about it, ain't it weird? The world itself is exactly 75% water and only 25% land. Our body is created 75% water.
So what is the clouds in the sky?
We are exactly created from the world. What did it say?
So
what does it say? How we made? Adam and Eve, how are they made? Out the dirt, out the breaking the rib, all of that. Piece of you, piece of them from earth. The earth is made just like the man. 25% surface, 75% water. 25% water, 25% surface.
So you saying our body is 25% surface?
Muscle and skin.
And
Same
then
as the world.
the blood that flows through the veins is 75% in water.
Our liquids, our fluids is 75%. Ain't that crazy? And that's how the world is? Ain't that wild?
The tree's been in that corner as long as you have. Listen, hey man, don't be talking about my Christmas tree being up, sitting up. You know what? You save a lot of energy, time, and money when you go buy one Christmas tree and place it in the corner in your house and never move it. Just leave it there. And it's a real Christmas tree. And people be trying to say, how you preserve a real Christmas tree? See, what I did was I went to Home Depot and I got some clear spray paint. The same way you preserve a fake gold chain, I used to, I get fake gold chains and I spray clear spray paint on it, and it protects the gold. The same way, if you take clear spray paint and spray down a whole Christmas tree, it will lock in the bristles on the branches on the tree and freeze it, and it won't go nowhere. It's like mummifying a Christmas tree. And then I spray paint after I put the clear coat on it and made it hard. When I put the hard resin, then I spray painted it blue. That's how I got a blue Christmas tree. Then I put a little white. I stood from a distance and just do mist it. And it put like white snow all over it. Man, my tree I got the prettiest blue glycerous Christmas tree. And guess what? Ain't no bristles fell off of it. It ain't moved. It's the same color, it's bright, white and blue. I turn on the lights.
You talking about that? Look at this reptilian cowboy.
That's a reptilian cowboy Pacer.
Burning in the sun. Ain't no sun out.
Boy, that is a real leather vest he got on.
On his face and on his neck. I say he looks like he's shed.
You crazy as hell, Snag. Thank you, man. Push that like button. Double tap the screen if you don't know how to do it.
He looks like they call him Ringo.
Man, I just realized something. I need some cigarettes. Oh my God. What time you gotta go back? Still got 15. You good. 18. And you just got extra cream all over yourself. Is that almond milk?
Oatmeal? Damn, my bad, buddy. Okay, I gotta clean this all the way up. That was so fucked up.
There's a garbage can right there.
Like, you saw that, right?
It's a little mop right there. It's a mop and a mop water already right. You know what I'm saying? Go dip it in the mop water. There's some mop water right there by the sink. Pagan holidays. Thank y'all, man, for coming on in. I'm gonna talk about it later. I'm gonna come back live. I just wanted to. Oh, I got somebody in. I mean, 'cause, you know, I'm the type of person, man. You know, if I see that the momentum ain't moving, I'm not in the algorithm or the what they call it, the algorithm thing, where, you know, when they get you in rotation and people start watching. If I ain't got a bunch of people watching me, man, it don't take but 20 minutes to realize if you're in the algorithm or not. You know what I mean? And I be talking about some good stuff, man. They just don't want to let an audience come in and talk with me about this type of stuff. Because people, I know I say stuff that's touching, that people really disagree with, you know, because they don't want to admit to themselves or identify themselves with being a pagan, even though they done spent about $5,000 on a pagan ritual this year. They done influenced their kids they done lied to their kids and told them that Christmas is real and that life is fake and that daddy is rich and they ain't gotta work hard. Like, they done lied and told their children. They lie and tell their children. You know what I noticed that Christmas does to people, especially black families, man? Christmas causes division. Like, for real. I want to see if your intellect can really wrap around this. You know, the first time that children divide themselves from their parents is around Christmas time. And I'm gonna tell you, and if you don't understand where I'm coming from with this, then that means you have zero intelligence. That means your intellect is very small. That means you are very kind of slow to learn, slow to see things, slow to catch on, slow to hear. Now, I understand. It's a lot of people in the world that's slow. I understand. And I know you don't want to be identified in that group of people. But if you're real smart, you'll be listening to what the fuck I'm trying to say. Because what I'm trying to tell you is going to open your mind up to really think about the truth about the whole situation. Like the whole truth in this matter, man. And it's fucked up because so many people are so brainwashed to the goddamn pagan holiday rituals that they've been unconsciously participating in for so many years, and that they really believe that what they doing right now is worth their time, their energy, and if they don't get it done in a timely manner, that everything in their life is gonna go into scrambles. Man, I'm watching all these people unconsciously scramble to buy presents, scramble to spend money that they don't have, scramble to do dumbass shit for people that they ain't even thought about all the fucking year long. And all of a sudden, it's all about Christmas. It's all about you. Do you understand what you psychologically, unconsciously participating in? An evil holiday. The devil got your ass scrambled. Ain't that about a bitch? Y'all some crazy ass people. Y'all want to talk about me being crazy, but if you got a Christmas tree in your house right now, you the crazy motherfucker. The stupid motherfucker. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, you stupid, crazy ass, dumb ass nigga. They really got y'all niggas. They really got y'all niggas. The preacher is helping them get y'all niggas. Y'all, all y'all people, y'all going in these church houses. If you go into any church that got Christmas decorations, that's celebrating Christmas, all y'all devils, demons, and don't even know it. You paganizing the devils. This is the devil's playground, ain't it? Ain't this the devil's world? God kicked his ass out of heaven, and he down here having his way with y'all dumbass niggas. Y'all all just celebrating. He down there just dancing around the fire, waiting on y'all niggas to come down there and join it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. Y'all going to hell with gasoline draws on for telling your kids that Christmas is real. Jesus died on, Jesus was born on this day. He was born in a manger on Christmas Day. Boy, the world is a fucked up place to live in. And I guess they get off on watching y'all scramble and be stupid as hell. Oh, he believe in Christmas. But I'm gonna tell you what Christmas do to black families. It causes division. Because this is the first time that the average child realized that their parents lied to them, like really lied to them. For years and years, they continued to lie to them. Like, do you know I was like, 12 years old, man, when I realized Christmas wasn't real? No, I wasn't 12. I was like 10. By the time I was 11, I was robbing motherfuckers, shooting people, all kind of shit, for real. And that 1 year after I realized Christmas wasn't real, I went off, nigga. I became a maniac, nigga. I started, man, nigga, life was, when I realized the truth, when I was exposed to the truth, man, I fucked up every adult that lied to me. The judges, the teachers, my grandparents, my mama, my daddy. I fucked up everybody. They lied to me. When you realize a person been lying to you all your life, and when you realize that was a lie, how would you feel? You would never believe half of the shit, none of the shit that they ever say to you again. That's the first time kids stop believing they fucking parents, start disrespecting it, because when you lie to your children about something that ain't motherfucking real, and they living in their mind that this shit is real, they believe a white man is flying in the sky with reindeers, nigga. Nigga, I believe that shit. And you niggas gonna sit here and tell me that ain't haunting, that ain't, man, that is the first traumatizing event in a black child's life. That's why I never lied to my son and told his ass Christmas was real. My baby mama is so mad at me right now because my son, it's Christmas time. My son sitting there, he ain't even moving. Can I go to my daddy's house? I ain't studying no goddamn Christmas tree. You need to help. My son don't want to participate. That nigga ain't, man, my baby mama. You need to stop lying to my kid. I am not lying, bitch. You the one lying. Fuck you getting mad at me for telling my son the goddamn truth. I'm Santa Claus, bitch. My son just sit there be mad as hell. We don't do shit on Christmas Day. I'ma smoke me a blunt. What you want? You want pizza? He want pizza. So we gotta go to Little Caesars the day before on Christmas Eve and buy like 4 pizzas for Christmas Day, cause that nigga love pizza. And he just want pizza. You know what I mean? He want pizza for Christmas. Like, y'all niggas is fucked up, man. Y'all celebrating and talking about joyous holidays and what I'm grateful for. Man, you's a fucking fool. You foolish pagan Americans. What are you grateful for when ain't shit great in America, motherfucker? Life ain't great, bitch. Your life ain't great. All y'all niggas sitting at the table know your life ain't great, but you're sitting there lying to the world. You got your children watching y'all lie to yourselves. You lie. And when they realize, when they grow up, all y'all niggas was living a lie. Lying to us. Y'all was lying to each other so we can watch y'all lie to each other to believe that the lie was real. Do you understand what I'm talking about? Come on, man. I need an audience, dog, because there's too many motherfuckers that's brainwashed, psychologically believing in something that ain't real. Y'all got your kids believing this bullshit. Y'all out here buying Christmas trees, breaking your neck to Walmart to buy Christmas decorations. You buying pans. Do you see how crazy you are right now? Do you see how psychologically they done built you up over the years to go crazier and crazier and crazier? Boy, this shit'll make a nigga say, fuck Christmas, man. I can't believe y'all participating in this bullshit. And y'all looking at me crazy, man. Right now, you know what we need for Christmas? A goddamn comedy show. You know right now what we need for Christmas? You know what we need right now? We need a comedy show. Cause that's what niggas supposed to be doing on Christmas night. Getting drunk, laughing their ass off. Fuck this shit, cause all the shit y'all celebrating ain't real. But we can celebrate laughter. We can enjoy the moment. You know what I mean? That's what we need, man. My daughter is my win. My girlfriend gets 40. I'm going to tell my daughters Christmas is not real. Fucking weird. It's fake. I'm not going to lie to my kids. And you know what? But look at all these people. All of these, like, if we had a percentage right now, how many black people is participating in Christmas? Now we can automatically deduct 2% because you got 1% of the black people who are Jehovah's Witness. They don't celebrate Christmas. So we got 1%. That's one gone. We got another percent. The Muslims. The Muslims don't really celebrate Christmas, but they embrace the moment. Like, you know what I'm talking about? Like, you said you need a hug. Y'all need a hug. No, you know what they need? We need to create our own holiday. On days that the white man and the pagans be coming up with holidays, see, we got to come up with our own holidays. Black people, I believe segregation was the worst thing that ever happened to us. I believe that. And I believe that we need to desegregate ourselves and go separate ourselves and make our own shit. Now, that's what I believe in. But y'all don't want to believe in desegregation. I believe we need to take this shit, we need to roll the clock back and take some of this shit back. Because don't y'all remember they gave civil rights to black people? But somewhere down the line, it started in the 60s. The 60s civil rights only represented and meant, you know, reparations and help petitions for black Americans. But let me tell you what happened. In the 80s, in the 90s, the Democrats slipped in a whole bunch of other races from other countries in the civil rights movement. And by the time it hit the 2000s and 2010s and 20s, the movement ain't about black people anymore. Civil rights started when black people were being lynched, when black people was being tortured, when black people was being chased down and killed in woods in designated areas. Civil rights was created for blacks. But y'all dumbass niggas done gave them away. Y'all just gave all our civil rights away to what? You know who took our civil rights? Everybody else. Everybody else received benefits from civil rights. And civil rights was written, created for black Americans. You know what I mean? It was created, but now all of a sudden civil right means for Hispanic people. Civil rights means for people from overseas. Civil rights means for everybody else but black people. Everything that they give us, they took it away. Everything they said they was gonna do for us, they never did it. All these black people in politics, ain't none of them are there representing the black Americans of America. Because black Americans don't have a race, or how do you say, we're not even considered a race of people. That's the description of a bunch of people that's inside of a race of people. But, you know, we just Negroes, you know, that's what we used to be. We used to be identified as Negroes. Now the Negroes done died off. They done disappeared. It's true. You can't say if you say the word Negro on national TV, you would be suspended. That word is illegal to say now. But for 40 years, the first 30 years of television, every time they mentioned a black person, it was described as a Negro, like a piece of okra, a black piece of okra. That's the way they described it. Now, some people say, oh man, Snag, you need a hug. Snag, you going crazy. Snag, nah, brother, the saddest part is that the people that's going crazy is the people that celebrate and live in that false reality dream of life that they've been living for years and years and don't realize that if everybody ain't living like you, then you ain't living at all. Ain't that about a bitch? Like, you gotta think about it like that. Just imagine you got $1 million in the bank. I don't give a fuck how you obtained it, how you got it, where it came from. But you got $1 million in the bank. And everybody around you don't have no money. Just because you the man with all the money, did that make you the best man in that group? Question. Just ask that question, man. Some people like to ask questions. Some people don't, but I do. I love asking questions. We're gonna talk about pagan holidays all day today. That's gonna be the title of all my titles today, and see if I can build an audience on people that's like-minded like me, that don't believe in that bullshit. You know, while y'all spending all that money on Christmas, we could have been building houses and building people up and fucking building a homeless shelter, a soup kitchen, feeding people. There's people out here starving, and y'all out here chasing dreams in a brainwashed reality. False life, false everything. Everything y'all doing, tell a lie to your vision. Is molded around that television. I understand. If we don't see it, we'll never think it. If we don't hear it, okay. If we don't see it or see it or hear it, we'll never think it, we'll never believe it. You know what I'm talking about? Somebody gotta say something first. Can't nobody talk to you, Snag. You untalkable. You uncompromisable. You know what I want? I want people to see life in a positive way, man. I want people to understand that God did not create us to be on this earth living in misery. God did not create us to be on this earth paying to live on this earth. Like, life is free. Why do you gotta pay to live on an earth that you didn't have to pay to come to? Like, people People is keep overlooking, like, who gave you the authority to tell me I gotta pay to live? And if I don't pay, I can't live. My God, y'all don't understand, man. Y'all gotta live beyond the realm of control, man. And understand, man, that God ain't gonna let you fail, dog. I'm gonna put it like that. I don't wanna keep talking about God. If I keep talking about God, the non-God believers is gonna come in and be talking about, oh man, this dude crazy. No, you crazy. You say you believe in God, but you don't celebrate Christmas? Hell no. Fuck you mean? Christmas ain't godly, nigga. Anybody that really believe in God and know God and understand, and God is working in their life, don't believe in Christmas. Don't celebrate. The fuck? Man, that's some fucked up shit. How can you live a lie? That's like going to Candyland. That's like going to Willy Wonka chocolate factory. You just an imaginary mindset, believing something at the moment is real and it ain't. And you really living it. Y'all niggas really living that shit. That's the fucked up part. How I know? I used to too, nigga. I was fucking brainwashed, dumb as fuck, just like you niggas. I gotta get Christmas presents. I gotta do this. I gotta do that. I was fucked up too doing that shit, nigga, for years. Nigga, I'm 50 years old, nigga. You think I didn't? It just, after you, man, your conscience kick in. Man, what the fuck am I doing? What the fuck am I participating in? Jesus never celebrated Christmas in his life, and I know that for sure. Exactly. That's just like Jesus wasn't a Christian. So these niggas is fucked up. Jesus was a Jew. I keep trying to tell y'all, man. The Bible wasn't written by King James. It was written by an evil, devilish Jewish guy in Israel. The made-up Israel. The one that was created in 1948. Without Israel on the map right now in our lifetime, the Bible would never make sense, right? They would never be able to push the narrative that God's chosen people is here somewhere. Man, God's chosen people is us. Keep trying to tell y'all, man, what y'all fail to realize is that we came from another planet. We, humans, the black ones, especially us, we was here first. And them other ones came from another planet. Have you ever heard of the Neanderthal mountains? It's really called the Neanderthal planet. They from the Neanderthal planet. And see, we came from planet Earth, the earth of the land and the water, the birds and the bees. See, you really gotta understand, man. A lot of us, we wasn't created here on this earth. We didn't come from the dirt, nigga. We came from another planet and was placed here to conquer the animals and all these other things that was here first. But when we got here, there was a group of people already here. And these people were silenced. And the funny part was, they wasn't just black, they was black and white. Y'all really don't see it, huh? God is showing us every day the truth of what this planet is about. And I'm gonna see how smart you is. Have you ever seen a midget? Have you ever seen a little mini micro person? Those were the people that was on this planet before we got here, dog. And we are the Nephilim. We the Nephilim. We the fucking giants. The fuck, nigga? Y'all stupid as hell. God put it right here for you to see it in your face, and you niggas still don't know what the fuck going on. We the Nephilim. We the fucking giants, nigga. We conquered and took over this fucking shit. We see them every day. Isn't that where they go? Where they go? Where they live at, man? These people, man, they got villages and shit underground in the water. There's a couple of them that live above the ground, man. But it is millions and millions of them little motherfuckers. They somewhere. They in the earth. They inside the earth. But you niggas don't even know this shit. You thinking God created us from the dust and the dirt that the evil Jewish man wrote in that Bible. He created Adam and Eve. That was to distract you, nigga. That's why they didn't let the book of Enoch in the motherfucker, nigga. That was the truth. That was the Bible right there by itself. Nigga, but y'all niggas. Do you know Isaiah got a book just like Enoch? In the same description, they got a whole nother book of a whole nother Isaiah. And it's just like the book of Enoch. So who are we? Who are we? Have you ever thought about that? Nah, nigga. Y'all niggas ain't right like that. Y'all don't even know. The truth is here. Everything. When you see those little bitty people, haven't you ever noticed we can take a midget and bam, and the midget will start to grow. It won't get that tall. But the next one, we take that one and we and it'll start to grow. Like eventually we can create a giant from one of those. We conquer them. Like, man, one day I'm gonna wake y'all up, man. And we're gonna get into this subject real deep. Because when you really think about it, it'll make you say, oh, wow, maybe Snag is right. Have you ever noticed them little people? It's just like us. But this was their planet. This was the mini planet. And it was beautiful. They had trees and water. They had mountains and snow. They had shit we didn't have. In the Negro, we from Negro. See, we from Negro planet. And y'all don't even understand. They used to identify us, our race of people, by the names where we were. You know what I mean? Like the Irish. The Irishmen, they from the Neanderthal, what's they call Carcorcus. They from the Neanderthal Concorcus planet. That's where they from, Concorcus planet. Where it ain't nothing but white folks on that planet. That's how they followed us here. You know, they always was watching us. They were like, watch. And they followed one of our vessels and found America. And this is how we ended up in this war that we in right now. And they came in, they flew in, they took over like but it's gonna be a big war coming soon. And our people coming. They coming to save us. They coming back to get us. And when they come, we gotta be ready and be ready to fight. But you gotta be able to take a little person with you, man. Like we can't, they already, and half of them, that's what happened. You know, a lot of the little people, they went up to our planet. We took some up there with them. Like, that's what happened in the beginning. It was a truce when we first came down. I'm really writing this book. I'm writing a story. I'm really writing a movie about this shit. Like, but people don't want to hear my side of this story. Yeah. That's just like, did you know that? You ever heard the story of Adam and Eve? Before God gave Adam Eve, he had gave Adam another woman before Eve, a black woman named Venus. I swear to God, my grandfather told me this story when I was a kid. If you ain't never heard the story of Adam and Venus first, see, Venus was a black woman. And she had black women ways with Adam. She always got smart with him, was talking crazy, would make his nerves shoot up to the sky. And God, you know, Adam had got mad and walked all the way to the other side of the garden. And he was upset. And God came to him. He asked him, Adam, what's your problem, man? You don't like Venus? She ain't fine enough. She ain't beautiful. He like, man, this bitch got problems. She stressing me out. She making me, she always pissing me off. Every time I try to make her happy, she just disregard it. He like, if you that happy with, if you that unhappy, Adam, why don't you just send the bitch back to me? I'll make you another. And Adam went back to Venus and he choked that bitch out and drug her to the water, put her off in that motherfucker, and sent her ass back to God. And God, he came back to Adam. He said, Adam, what type of woman do you want? And Adam described to God in detail what his description of a good woman should be. He said, I want her to be quiet, Lord. I want her to serve me. I want her to cater to me. I want her to cook for me. I want her to rub the back of my ear. Like, Adam gave God complete, detailed instructions how he wanted his woman. And God went to the drawing board, man, went into the lab. He created Eve, right? And she was a spitting image. Everything that Adam was prayed for, what he asked for. But it was one thing that Adam didn't ask God. You know, he didn't ask, he didn't even think of that thought, that she'll be trickery. Like, he didn't even think about that. And God didn't put that little detail in her neither. Like, so if you don't ask, you don't get. And he forgot to ask God, just don't let her be a betrayal. Don't let her betray me. Don't let her trick me. Like, since she tricked him, like, and that one thing, man, Eve calls Adam to bite that apple. And it was crazy. How you doing? Push that like button. You said, I'm listening to you closely. Oh, I'm okay. Let me quit talking shit, man. Cause a lot of people, man, they be, how do you say this when a person be listening, but they really don't be listening, but they can always hear the parts that they don't like. You know what I mean? That's a person that don't like you in the first place. They ain't listening to respect to hear what you're saying. They listening to hear for you to say something that they can disagree with you about. I understand. I got a lot of niggas that watch me like that. You know what I'm saying? But right now, at this moment, I ain't that nigga. I ain't like, man, one of them niggas, man. These niggas don't like me because I do shit that they can't even think of doing. They can't even grasp. You know what I mean? Like, grasp. That's like, really like, get through their head how to do it. Like, so, somebody told me, said, I need to, it's almost 1 o'clock. Damn. It's almost 1 o'clock. And I still ain't ate no breakfast yet. I want some grits, eggs, and chicken. That's what I want. The Lord blesses me. Whatever my taste buds, my heart desire, that's exactly what I get. How you doing? Push that like button. Are you a pagan American? I just asked that, America, because a lot of people, they be pagans and they don't even know it. Hey, come on in, push that like button, be my friend. All right, I'm gonna leave and come back out because this has been too long. 45 minutes is just too long, and I don't got nobody.